Okay, how did 10.4D go? Hopefully good. And you watch the videos for 10.4E. So now we're adding another step. What color haven't I used? This one. Oh, I haven't. Oh, I used yellow. I haven't used this blue. I love me my Post-it notes. So again, I'm adding this this step that I do first. So for 10.4E, I am going to factor out the GCF. Okay, so we talked about that in the beginning of Unit 10 as well. So see, again, we're just building on this knowledge that you already have, and we are, just putting it all together. I'm going to stack my Post-its up neater. We're putting those little pieces that you learned individually, and we're putting them together, okay? So you got this. You've got this. It's going to be fine. Let's talk about factoring out something first. So this is a trinomial, right? But it's not, I only know how to factor ones that have a 2 right there. But look at this. There's at least one W in all of these guys, all of those terms. Is there anything else, any number that I could factor out? No, 11's prime, so that's not going to work. So I'm going to factor out just a W out of each one of these, which leaves me with a trinomial that has a 2 as the biggest exponent. So I have just factored out the GCF. Check. I did the blue Post-it. Now I go down to the yellow Post-it. Is there anything to distribute or combine like terms? Not on this one. For this one, is there anything, because this is equal to 0, is there anything that I need to move around? Nope. I've got all my terms on one side and a 0 on the other side of the equal sign, so I'm ready for these steps. Do you see how I can skip the steps that I don't need? That's pretty handy. So I'm just going to kind of ignore that W, and I'm going to factor this out. I think I have to do one thing first though, right? Because look at that. I'm going to have to slip and slide again. Dang it. Actually, not dang it. I love doing this. I don't know why. I think it's so much fun. I'm going to take that 15 and times it by 12, which I don't know that off the top of my head. I'm going to use my calculator. 15 times 12. 180. Woo! That is a big number. But that's okay, because we can do that. Okay, so now I'm going to do these guys. I've got one positive, one negative, so I'm going to have one plus sign, one minus sign. Oop, I'm going to bring that W down, even though I'm just sort of ignoring him. Okay, so now I need to factor my trinomial. So I need some factors of 180 that when I either add or subtract them, they come out to have a sum or a difference of 11. Ooh, okay. So, well, I know it's 1 times 180, 2 times 90, 3 times 60, I think. Does 4 go in? Yep. 4 times 45. I'm nowhere near 11 though, am I? I gotta keep going. Can 5 go in? I know it can. 36. 6 can go in because 6 times 3 is 180, or is 18. So 6 times 30 would be 180. Can 7 go in? Nope, not evenly. Does 8 go in? Nope, not evenly. 9 goes in. 10 goes in. Does 12? Yep. Oh yeah, duh. I did that one up here. 12 times 15. Oh. 13 doesn't, 14 wouldn't, and so there are those. I'm done. Woo! Look at all those factors of 180. Are there any that have a difference of 11? Look at these right there. 20 minus 9, I think. 20 minus 9 is 11. Look at that. So I have a positive 11, so that means that my bigger number is going to be positive, right? Because I'm finding the difference between them. Okay, so then I slid over this 15, so now I got to slip him back in, or slide him back in, one of the two. And so 20 over 15 I can reduce to be 4 over 3. I'm going to set that equal to 0. 9 over 15 I can reduce that to be 3/5. I'm going to set that equal to 0. And then now, can't forget that guy, I'm going to set him equal to 0 as well. It's because he becomes this 0, that becomes one of my, I'm going to have 3 possible answers for this. Okay, so again, minus 4/3 minus 4/3 plus 3/5 plus 3/5. W is going to be a positive 3/5. It's going to equal a negative 4/3, or it's going to equal 0. So look at that. I've got all my steps, and I was able to figure it out. Woo! Okay, so go try 10.4E's 2 little problems. Then watch the videos to 10.4F, and I'll be back for that.